Hello, this is Runar, and this is what happened last time. We left our verminous crew with the halfling children and sailed along the shore on a makeshift raft made from the remains of Geo's fallen ship, the Perennial of Soul. We encountered a village called Bridgewater, and we helped them with a little shark problem they were having. As we battled the fish, I used my new spear, Undoing, which I had picked up in the Temple of Metrox. Now, it seems that the spear doesn't want me to, part with it?
Off the shores of the Bridgewater Post, you are all floating among the wreckage of Bruce. This shark carcass is floating there in pieces. Blood is everywhere. On top of the mess, lots and lots of gold that was inside of the shark.
Giovanni's going as fast as he can and putting things into his vest. Whatever he finds that's not a broken piece of wood or shark flesh.
Runar will climb out of the water onto the shark carcass because that's the only piece of thing that'll hold him up at this point. And he is trying to drop the spear. At one point, he holds his hand straight out, palm down flat, and the spear is literally got the vines like wrapped around his arm. I think this kind of reminds me of my first girlfriend. It's a bit clingy.
From the middle of the carcass, a head pops up. And you see Shaw, the halfling that got bit in half, with a potion in each hand, and he just guzzles them. Oh no, that was terrible.
Oh, Shaw, you're still alive. Hi, how are you? Hey, I found your boot. Well, one of them.
He looks down, he's treading water with his arms. You can have them.
Oh, well, all right.
I won't need them anymore.
Sir, if you could find somebody who can cast the either the regenerate spell or perhaps some other spell with the same medical qualities, you might be able to get your legs back. It's a little on the pricey side, but, you know, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe they got people like that in Aurora.
I would assume so. It seems like a well-established city like that should have a relatively powerful cleric. It should be something you could do.
He starts swimming towards the shore with his arms and grabbing some gold and shoving it into his pouch as he's moving. And he goes by a bunch of red feathers and... Oh, cliche. Just keeps moving.
Giovanni puts the boot in his vest.
Aren't you going to at least take the foot out of it?
Oh, I already had that out. I'm not a weirdo.
I didn't... my apologies.
So you sift through a little bit and you find both boots. And yeah, you have to kind of shake the slop out of them.
Foot slop.
Roll your investigation, Druck. You're standing on the water, I'm assuming?
Yeah. 11.
You're reaching down trying to get some gold out of the muck in the water, and the ring of water walking is messing with you. Like, can't get your fingers in where you want to get them.
I'm just right there. Okay.
You do see a partially digested hand that must have come out of the shark, and there is a ring on it that's stylized like a dolphin.
Geo, put that hand in your coat.
No, Gio, don't put that hand in your coat.
Giovanni picks it up, thinks about it, and says, oh, there's nothing good here anyways. And then I'm going to use sleight of hand with disadvantage to see if I can pull one on Druck. 10. He's trying to take the ring.
So, what you doing there?
Well, I don't really want to put the hand in my vest.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for grabbing the ring for me.
Oh, dolphin ring. Oh.
Druck yoinks it.
Hey, what else we got? What else have we been finding?
Let's try and get as much of this as we can before it goes deeper.
I'll take a look too. I rolled an 8.
You find a few red gems in the mix.
Red gems it is.
Druck, you look over at Runar, and the spear seems to be wrapping vines around him, kind of creeping up to his shoulder.
Your spear is growing on you.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, good talk, guys. Good talk.
Good talk, good talk.
By the way, what are you talking about?
Well, my spear, I think, should have the name of Overly Attached.
Overly attached.
Yep. I, again, hold my hand out, palm down, and look over the spear, and it just hangs there from the vines.
Ah, well, use your claws and cut the vines off.
Sure. Nothing bad could happen from this. I try to cut the vines with my offhand.
You go to do that, and you just can't get yourself to do it. It hurts your heart to think about hurting the vines on this spear.
Nope. I do believe that this is a curse, and we're gonna need to see somebody of somewhat magical influence, a wizard or a cleric, perhaps, and just get this curse removed.
Is this just your thing? You just collect curses on yourself?
Well,
Here, put this ring on.
I mean, it can't be any worse than my current predicament. Here, put it on this index finger, and I hold out my left index finger.
One of the vines reaches out for the ring.
I would not let the spear touch it. You might not get it back.
Well, here, sit still. Giovanni gets his weird sword out,
Nope.
and he starts swinging it back and forth, ready to cut your vines. Why wouldn't this work?
No, this is a very, very sweet and carrying spear, and I just can't do it. There's a correct way to do things, and there's a wrong way to do things, and you're doing it the wrong way.
Giovanni's giving a confusing dead stare to Druck.
That's nothing.
Should I?
Yeah, sure, give it a shot.
All right, I'm going to take a swing with my sword. 25.
Cut through the vines, the spear drops into the water, and then instantly teleports itself back into Runar's hands. And Runar, you have the impulse to jab it at him to get him away from you.
Hey, you got it.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 21.
Fend off the feeling, but you definitely felt like spearing him.
Let's not do that again.
Speaking of not doing it again, how about we quit getting cursed? My goodness.
That is the danger of picking up unknown magic items.
Well, I suppose the good news is we're going to Aurora, and I am almost positive I know somebody that can help you there.
I am very confident I know somebody.
Oh, well, there we go.
From the shore, Shaw says, "So if you're going to Aurora, and they can grow back legs, how much might that cost?"
The leg growing back or the trip to Aurora?
I was talking about the leg growing back.
2,999 gold.
You would have to speak to the cleric that's doing it, but I don't think that would be a very, let's just say that you would have to cough up a lot.
He coughs out blood.
Not exactly what I was going for. I meant, like, money.
I don't know that I really want him to come with us, though. Do we really want him to come with us? He's real gross. He's got no legs.
Oh, you're talking about him. Well, see, I was thinking the cat guy now. You know, like, we got a cursed cat that's been cursed twice, and we got this little quarterling halfling with, like, gooey, stringy legs.
Ew.
What do you think? Do we just ditch the whole thing and just take off, you and me?
I look over at Runar, who's just literally a couple feet from it.
Don't worry. I did hear you.
Oh, good. At least he didn't hear me.
No, I heard you too.
Oh, whoops.
I mean, no, we should keep Runar, obviously.
Yeah.
Wink.
Perhaps Shaw would be able to, pay us for passage or pay our passage, and we can help him get to the temple. I mean, we did lose our raft.
Oh, don't remind me. I'll be right back.
Just another perennial of soul. Nothing to fret yourself over.
From the tree line at the back of the village, there's a bunch of rustling, and you hear someone yell out, "What's happening out there?" You see a human woman riding a spiked lizard that's probably about the size of a large panther. And she's flanked by a dwarven man and a gold-skinned elven woman. riding similar mounts, and they step into the village.
I call from the carcass of Bruce. And who are you?
Some of the merchants kind of move up to them too. I am Captain Tamar. I run this place.
Oh, excellent. We were promised a very large fee for killing the shark that was ravaging this port.
Behind them, you see that they have some lizard men in tow, tied up to their mounts. We have not been gone that long, have we? And the tiefling merchant says, it's been at least a month, Captain. And they start having a conversation about what's been happening here. And the dwarf actually looks out and says, hey, is that the money from the treasury?
No.
No, it's the money from the shark that exploded.
The elf says, we have been gone a while.
Runar whispers to Jock and Giovanni, like, do you recall, did the shark eat their treasury?
Yes, it ate a treasure boat.
Oh, yeah. So it is their money. Wow. Do we have to give it back?
Not if they don't know about it.
But they do know about it, because they just asked about it.
Not the stuff I've been putting in my vest in the ocean.
We should probably stop looting.
Giovanni and his head's barely above water, like he's being weighed down. I suppose so.
The human woman beckons everyone to come in. The merchants are discussing this with them. The general gist of the conversation is that the merchants were abandoned and that these three are what is left of the military.
How far from the shore are we?
Probably about 10 yards.
I am going to attempt once more to jump on Druck. Pose acrobatics?
24.
It's 17.
Okay.
So what I imagine is he goes to jump. Druck, without really looking behind him, just sidesteps and he goes curse splash in the water.
Hey, Runar, since you're cursed, you probably don't want to be jumping on other people because you might curse them too. I mean, you might be attached to Druck for a long time. That'd be a little weird.
That's typically not how curses work, but okay, I will.
Well, apparently you haven't figured out curses yet, so I don't know if I need to
take his word for it. He's got a lot of experience with it.
Oh, wait. How do you look at that? Doesn't know enough because he's cursed twice, or he knows a lot now because he's cursed twice?
You get cursed because you try things and then you find out.
How am I not been cursed my whole life?
I think you are cursed.
What? Whatever.
I mean, you're a goat, claims to be the son of a sea god, is not very conducive to the sea life.
Hey, I'm proud of who I am, Mr. Catvine Man, who doesn't want to be Catvine Man.
You know, some people accept their curses and some people rebuke them.
I'm going to show... Well, no, I'm not. I'm going to keep looking. Tell them I'm just deep sea diving.
I am going to do a side scissor kick to try to get to the shore and just keep the spear in the one hand above the water for some weird reason.
Let me know what you find out. Ooh, a copper.
I'm gonna walk to shore.
Okay. The tiefling says, we had an agreement and we are going to follow through with that. They did what we asked them to do. And he hands you a small chest of gold.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
The captain seems very put out. She's irritated by this whole thing. She didn't authorize any of this shark killing, and she just sort of keeps going on about things. The other two just seem to be lapdogs for her. On the bright side, one of the other merchants says, this has opened up the tradeways. We can send ships back and forth. We have a ship full of coffee and sugarcane and cocoa beans from the jungles that has been waiting here. We can send it north with your permission, Captain Tamar. She says, well, very well, that would be fine. We, however, don't have anyone to protect the cargo. Perhaps these travelers could help us along the way. It seems that they might have reason to go to Aurora. He looks and sort of nods at you.
Yes, going to Aurora would be beneficial to me anyway.
As you say that, the vine's actually wrapping around your neck.
I pull it off and it starts crawling around a different direction and like goes into my ear and pull it out. And
it's quite the spear he has.
How much would this escort be paying us?
Passage.
would we be acting in the capacity of guards as opposed to crew members?
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be that bad. We just got to keep watch, right?
It's a merchant ship.
Yeah,
We'll take care of the sailing.
Can't be that bad.
I mean, Giovanni would like it because then he can just play song and dance all day and not have to worry about it because it's part of the agreement. We're not swapping the decks.
There are a couple of ships in dock here, and they couldn't leave because of the shark. The one they're talking about is called the White Whale.
When do you want to send this boat on its way?
Let's go tomorrow.
At dawn, perhaps?
We will have to talk to the captain, but sure.
I find these terms tentatively agreeable. I think he's speaking to the captain to make sure that everybody's on the same page first.
This female dwarf steps out of the local tavern. I'm the captain. White Whale's ready to go. We've got a full cargo. Tomorrow will be fine. You're all stopping in Aurora?
I mean, that would be ideal for us at this point.
We'll pick up cargo. We'll come back here. Captain Peach Goblin Blood.
Peach Goblin Blood.
Problem with that?
I'm not familiar with the Goblin Blood line. Do you hail out of the Mountain Kingdom?
Nope. Portmanteau.
Sounds familiar. I don't recall ever being there.
You spend the night here, count your earnings. Shaw says, you think maybe I could go as well? I'm not as mobile as them. Y'all know me. Yes, we know you. Yes, you can come if you'd like. Just don't do the speech. Okay. Fine.
Can we find a inn or a tavern or something to...
They have a basic little tavern. It's nothing fancy. Doesn't even have a name. It's just the tavern.
Guys, I can't find a whole lot more. Yeah.
More? You found anything?
I mean, nothing. I can't find... Well, I did find this little hammer, and he holds up a super rusty hammer. I got a hammer now!
Oh, about that.
He puts it in his vest.
And it's gone.
You notice when you open up your vest that it's really stinky.
Ugh. Vest stink.
Am I right?
You could just, maybe put some vinegar or something in there and clear that out. Dump the items out, clean them off.
Hey, you worry about how your clothes smell. I'll worry about my clothing smells, okay?
Good bath and laundry in Aurora.
Is there anything available here?
We got that trough over there.
I'll take that as a no.
So what are we doing tonight, by the way? What did we find out?
We have procured a ride to Aurora.
Okay.
We just need to make sure we're on the boat by tomorrow, first thing.
Oh, great. All right, we can do that. So wait, we gonna go to that tavern right over there?
Yes, the Nameless Tavern.
See ya! He's gone.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm gonna head over to the tavern as well.
I will follow Druck, and as we're approaching the tavern, I could try identifying that ring for you, and if it's cursed, better me than you. I mean, what's the difference between being twice cursed and thrice cursed?
I'll give him the ring.
We walk into the tavern, dingy, dark place, but they've got lots of aqua vitae and casks.
While we're sitting there listening to Giovanni play, I will gaze upon the ring as if it was an orb and try to figure out what it does precisely.
Giovanni, this is a sparsely populated place. There's probably 20 people in the entire village.
Okay.
And they all show up when you start playing. Everybody's excited to have a real true bard at the Bridgewater Post.
Hi! Welcome, everybody! Nice seeing you all!
And pretty much everybody took gold from that shark carcass, so you end up with a good 30 extra gold just from tips
Nice!
over the course of the night.
I'm gonna sing a song called The Cat Fight, and it's about a cat fighting a shark. Can I roll performance?
Yep,
22.
they love it.
I thought we agreed that was Druck that killed the shark.
Hey, don't kill the story, man.
Why has it got to be a cat versus everything?
That's more interesting than an elf fighting a shark.
Is it? Druck, do you agree with that assessment?
I think that's a fair assessment.
Giovanni turns to the drunken pirate next to him and he says, hey, what's more exciting, a cat fighting a shark or an elf fighting a shark?
Oh, a cat every time.
See? Sorry, Druck.
Most everybody's a couple of drinks in, and you realize Shaw is right there under your armpit, just right up on you. Kind of gives you a little startle after he's had a couple drinks too. I hope you enjoy those boots of mine. They're able to trick people that are trying to find you. Never didn't have much use for it, I guess, on the shores. So maybe your friend there looks like he's probably a woodland type. Looking over at Druck. You can change your tracks to make it look like you're different than who you are. Make it look heavier or lighter or whatever.
Geo can't tell if he's just drunk and randomly saying this, or if his boots with his former feet are actually magical.
You want to know how I got this scar?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Shaw. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, cool.
Magical boots, sure.
Your scar.
Hey, I'm gonna go talk to that lady over there. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna go sing.
Well, Jack, I think I know what this ring does. However, I think it conflicts with your current ring, as this ring allows you to swim better, whereas your current ring doesn't let you swim at all.
Why would I want a swimming ring?
Yeah, it also allows you to hold your breath longer. No? Okay.
Giovanni's head slowly appears. Hey, is Shaw gone? Oh, I think he's singing now. Ooh, this could be good. Or it might sound like nails on a chalkboard. I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe he'll do Sweet Caroline.
So, I can take that off your hands.
Do you object, Jack? Yeah, I mean,
I have no objections to that whatsoever.
very well. Yes. Just so you know, it was made by the Order of Saint Kay.
Oh, I love Saint K. And he picks it up and he holds it up to the light and he is smiling a lot and then he puts it in his vest.
Of course. It's supposed to go on your finger, sir.
The stink of his vest comes out again.
You guys smell that?
Yeah, it's you.
Wait, oh, is it?
Well, more accurately, it's what's ever in your vest.
Oh, the boots. It's Shaw's feet.
Oh.
There's a solution to that.
Okay, hold on 1 second. He starts going into his vest. And at one point he goes, ow, ow. And he puts his hand back in his vest. He goes, ow. And he puts his hand back in his vest. And then he takes the boots out and he throws them on the table and he says, I don't know. He says they're magical.
It is the boots. They totally stink. Just fills the room. Sorry about that. There is a laundry up there. Get to Aurora. They'll clean it up for you.
Wait. Do you think he's telling the truth? These stinky things are magical?
Kind of like poke at him, and I grimace, and I slowly put one boot on. Does it change size?
It does, actually. Yeah, it fits you.
And then quickly pull it off, and I'm like, yeah, yes, it is, in fact, magical.
Huh, well, how about that? Well, they won't fit me, but they're all yours, Druck. You want halfling stinky boots?
I'll put my feet in them. And I'll slowly lift my feet up and see if they still smell.
He puts the right one on. You hear this little sloshing sound, and then he kind of looks at everyone, slides it off, gives it a shake, and a toe falls out of it. And he slides it back on. Yeah, they still stink. But they're in really good condition otherwise. In fact, one of them was in the shark for who knows how long, and you can't tell which one was which.
Maybe I'll let them air out while we're on the boat.
Maybe.
Ugh.
You know, like Runar said, if we only had vinegar, maybe we could pour some vinegar on it.
Yeah, it's a shame we don't have some sort of like jug or something that you could... Oh, well.
Yeah. I'll go talk to the bartender, see if he's got any vinegar. Hey, excuse me, sir, you got any vinegar?
Well, if you let this wine sit long enough.
He's already drinking it. What wine? Oh, sorry. Hey, by the way, bartender, when you're cleaning up tonight, there's a toe over in the corner, so...
Did you say that there was a toe in the corner?
Who in the world is that over there? You should get guards and take that person out right now.
You guys turn around and Druck is totally making out with the gold-skinned elf soldier lady.
Oh, hey. Go Druck.
Truck, so this is... I would normally have said scandalous, but I think this is not really a big deal unless she's married.
Runar, make sure that the vines don't wrap around your face tonight when you go to bed. Sweet dreams.
I think I'll have to have a little chat with it.
They let you stay in a small shed to the back of the building. It's not a true inn here, because this is kind of a military fort, really.
Wait, I don't want to sleep with Runar, though. I don't want to get cursed. Is there only one room for all of us to sleep in?
That's what they offer.
Worst case scenario, we wake up to a shrub.
Well, I don't really want to be a shrub. I mean...
Well, no, we wouldn't be a shrub. The vines would just wrap around Runar's neck and kill him, and we just loot the body and... Oh, hey, Runar.
Hi.
Hey,
upon hearing all of this,
we were talking about you.
I go flop down on whatever bed, right in the middle of it. I hope you all have a good night, and just close my eyes.
I've slept in worse conditions.
The smell of the boots overtakes the room.
Not that bad.
The next morning, you all board the White Whale. Captain Goblin Blood ushers you on.
Wait, Captain Goblin Blood?
Peach Goblin Blood, that is.
I've had that drink before. What do you call Goblin Blood, if you don't mind me asking?
Now you're in for it.
She says, I don't know. What does everything have a purpose? What's your last name?
Wow, funny you ask that. My last name is Marison.
Oh, so like you're really Mayor's son? Is that what you're trying to say?
Correct, Peach Goblin Blood.
Oh, well, I don't know then.
My understanding is that the clan names of the dwarves often have historical meaning behind them. I'm sure your clan was once a great bane of the goblins.
What, did they mix with the goblins? Are you like part goblin, part dwarf?
Do you know what the word bane means?
Yes, but that's not in her name.
Never mind. I'm sure it's lost in translation.
Maybe we've drawn lots of it.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
That's what I'm going with.
All right, sounds good.
Or maybe we made it with...
Wait, I'm sorry. What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Maybe we made it with them. I don't know.
Well, I just got an idea for a song. I don't know if I can play it in public, but... The White Whale, huh? This reminds me of a book. Never mind.
Yes, is anybody named Richard or Moby here, perhaps?
As the boat sets sail, you look back on the shore, and all of the cast of characters from this village are all standing there. The soldiers are looking especially irritable. They apparently were not fans because you stole their thunder. And the gold-skinned elf has what looks like the remnants of a skull makeup on her face.
Blue skull makeup?
Little blue, little white, little Druck.
I look at Druck's makeup.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I get uncomfortably close, examining it, like staring at his makeup. Does it look freshly painted?
He seems freshly done up.
Runar? Maybe back off just a little bit.
I'm just really fascinated by cultural significance.
What?
Well,
I walk over to the bow of the ship.
You see, Runar, what happens sometimes is you get in people's personal bubble space, and that's a little rude. And sometimes you say things to their face that they don't want to hear, like it's a little rude too. I think you were being rude. Yeah, have you ever seen that before?
Maybe, perhaps not. Odd.
Hey, by the way, I got the jug out this morning. I was thinking, hey, don't think of honey, because, you know, we had that lots and lots, and thought of vinegar, and just honey came out. So we got honey another day, but maybe tomorrow.
Giovanni, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to picture an apple.
Got it. Wait, what color? What color?
What is your favorite color?
Oh, I like the redwoods quite a bit.
Okay, so picture a redwood apple.
Got it.
Okay, got it?
Uh-huh.
Got it? Okay, now what are you picturing right now?
Tomatoes.
I think that is your problem. You can't focus on anything for more than a half a second, and that's what you need to do to make your magic items work.
Hey, did I tell you I got a hammer yesterday? It's very neat. Let me find it. Ow! Hold on. Let me find it.
Wait. Runar,
Not a very good night's sleep, huh?
Giovanni, what keeps poking you?
I don't know what you mean.
You reached into your vest, and 3 times now you have said "ow" instead of pulling an item out.
Let me get the hammer. Ow! Okay, hold on. And he whips out the mace. He goes, "This thing can't stay in here. It's."
Why do you think of the mace?
Roll your intimidation with advantage.
5.
So he holds up this spiky club, and some of the sailors sort of stop for a second to look like they're going to be worried, and they just kind of realize who's holding it and shrug and go about their business.
Hey, any of you guys interested in buying a spiky mace off me? It's kind of scary.
You already rolled your intimidation, so they're just like, no, we're good. Like,
Well, maybe if I put it on the left side. All right, let me do that. And he puts it back in his vest. And then he does get the hammer out, and it's just a hammer that's probably been at the bottom of the ocean for a long time. Look! Check it out!
You're not going to use the club?
Not right now.
Maybe we could sell it for something.
Maybe. Boy, that thing's awfully pokey, and he sucks his finger.
I get closer to Giovanni and whisper, what is the name of that place north of Aurora?
The Free City of Anaris? And hey, remember, you're cursed. Like, you gotta keep some distance here, buddy.
Yeah, sure. So I'm just curious. Do you think cursed items would sell well there?
Oh, I could totally sell a cursed item. That could be kind of funny, really.
So we could buy a new boat.
Oh, maybe, but I don't know if this thing's worth as much of a boat as a boat, but we can find out.
Well, we got 2 items.
Oh, I got my El Scorcho there.
Giovanni, how many ships of yours have we found so far?
2.
And how many of them have been in excellent condition?
2.
Do you recall the Sea Phoenix? What condition we found it in?
Well, yes, but it was a very nice ship.
Okay, well, when we found it, was it a functional ship?
No. Get to your point.
Okay, and then when we found the POS, the Perennial of Soul, how much work did we have to put into it to make it somewhat seaworthy?
Very little.
I recall having to carry away my magical short sword in Uzbekistan for more tar to get us across the rest of the way to the Longquan.
Well, yeah, but we also needed the explosions for that house. It was a hefty fee, for sure.
But the moral of the story is that your ships haven't exactly been the most fortuitous for us. Maybe we could trade these items away for some extra gold to either charter or perhaps buy an extra ship if need be.
Plan B. Okay, I see what you're doing. Plan B. That works. Remember our Plan B in Uzbekistan? That made me itch for days.
Runar just has this look of like he's remembering something that he doesn't really want to. Yes, Uzbekistan. Wait, what did we do with Druck's wife?
Druck just walks by. Oh, yeah. The Uzbekistan edge. Just keeps walking.
Shaw's across the way, and he says, "You don't have to tell me."
Shaw gets it.
Perhaps you should get that itch looked at while we're in Aurora. I hear they have some really good healers.
How many days till Aurora again?
2 tops.
2 tops. Hey, guys, how much are we getting paid to be on this ship, or what's the deal here? Because they haven't asked me to do any work, which is kind of sweet.
It is free, but we are the guards. So when they get attacked, we have to fight.
Wait, no, I don't want to do that. Why would you just have it?
Well, according to you, I can kill everything under the sun with one swipe.
Well, yeah, to an extent, but, you know, if there's like a kraken or something that shows up, I'm sorry, you can't do that one. I'm sorry, it's just not going to work.
Did you just curse us to run into a kraken? Take that back, knock on wood.
Oh.
Hey, that's my leg.
Oh, sorry. I mean, it's the only wood that was close by. Aside from the ship that we're standing on.
So the cook of the White Whale, he's a high orc with gray skin. He wears a frock coat, comes out with this kettle, and he says, "All right, boys, I have discovered something amazing. In the cargo hold, we have coffee, cocoa, sugarcane. This is so good." And he starts pouring drinks for the crew.
Ooh. Geo's just completely being rude and budging in front of everybody. Okay, what is it? Excuse me, Chef. What's this called again?
I've come up with the perfect name. It is coffee, sugar, cocoa.
Let's see. Kind of sounds gross. Let me taste it.
Oh, it is not.
Okay, hold on. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Prep. Wow,
Can I have more?
Out of the kettle.
Oh, I'll take some more.
2 days go by.
Oh my god, that coffee sugar cocoa is really good, don't you think, Druck and Runar? Druck, I think Runar's going a little crazy with these curtains.
Yeah, it must be really crazy. Oh, by the way, I counted all that money. We had 1,557 gold, and then we had 62 platinum, and then I divided it out. And you get 21, and you get 21, and you get 20, and then I'm going to take 519 platinum, and no, not.
Hold on, wait, you said we get 1,557 gold, and then we also get 62 platinum. We gotta split that up 21, 21, 20.
Smell color.
Oh, wait, amount of coffee. Hold on. Hey, sir, can I have some more?
Coffee.
Oh, thank you.
No, you guys are not going to have any of it because it's our gold. Hey, Shaw, you're still stumpy, aren't you?
Don't forget, you don't want to get too many gold bars on your ship sometimes, because that sometimes like sink your ship.
Totally weighs it down.
Yeah, totally weighs it down. Sometimes new sails weigh it down too.
You know what else I don't trust? I don't trust wizards. You know why I don't trust? Remember when we were over in Ubistan and we were doing the cave dwelling thing? And then that one wizard fought that guy, demon, and then he fell in the cavern, and then he came back later and he had all that stuff. That was crazy. I know. He was like, I'm not the old guy. I'm the white guy now.
He totally pretended like nothing happened, like he didn't just die and come back to life, but he did.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Runar is running around, going as fast as he can from one spot to the next spot, and anytime there's anyone near where he stops, he slaps them.
Everyone else on the entire ship is acting similarly, and everyone's very sweaty. Beyond the bow of the ship, someone calls out, and you see the silhouette of the city of Aurora. White stone buildings, spires, everything has a glow to it. The sand itself, for some reason, is white here. Beyond it, the mountains raise like a wall, separating it from the rest of Tandria. You can see mounted soldiers flying on griffins, dragonels, pegasi. A statue of the White Queen, Alanae, can be seen among the hills. Fortifications flank the city, many ships with lions and dragons on their sails. And as you get closer to the docks, people hanging from the piers, and signs that say, "No piracy in Aurora."
Oh, hey guys, did I ever tell you that I'm not very well liked around here? I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but
I'm sorry, what?
well, you know how sometimes like I tell you that I'm not very well liked. I know it's hard to believe, but here I'm like really not really liked. Like really.
This is information that we really could have used 2 days ago.
Well, I might have a disguise kit. I mean, I could make myself look like a different satyr.
Well, that'd be something, I suppose.
I'd take my tricorn hat off and put it in my vest.
I wait for the ship to dock. And I'll jump off the ship. It'll land on the dock. I don't even wait for it to like fully dock. And then I sprint down the dock and I slap the dockmaster as I walk by. And then I keep running. I'm looking wildly for a thing of St. Musha's.
Hey, how come we got cut off and he didn't?
I don't know. I'm guessing he snuck some.
Ah, that dirty rat. Hey, wait a minute. He reaches into his vest, and after a little bit, he gets out a flask, and he shakes it at you. We got a little bit left.
Go on.
You take half, I take half. Go for it.
All right.
Oh, that's pretty good. I like that.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice stuff. I really like it. Nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah, me too. Hey, do I look any different with this finger up to my nose like a mustache? Does this look any different?
Yeah, that'll work.
You can't tell who I am, right?
No.
Good. All right, see ya. Hey, if you need me, I'm going to be at the Aurora's bed. It's just a tavern. It's just a tavern.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you after a bit. He takes off. He's jumping into the crowds as soon as he can and trying to keep people around him at all times. Can I roll stealth?
Yeah.
Okay. 5.
They wear a lot of white here. It's almost obnoxious. They call it the White City, and they really take it seriously.
Druck, hey, they wear a lot of white around. I should get a new white puffy pirate shirt. Don't you think?
Yeah, I see you right there.
Oh,
literally.
yeah, sorry. Yeah. Good call. All right, I'll see you guys later.
It's like he's standing on a blank page.
Yep, still see him.
Excuse me. Hey, watch it. You watch it. Hey, excuse me.
Somehow I think he's gotten taller. Just sticking out there.
Excuse me. Hey,
Watch it.
Excuse me. Hey.
Still watch. He turned the corner and I can still see him.
Oh, man. Oh, out of the way, go. Excuse me. Hey, it smells way better than my vest around here.
You've gotten used to your boots at this point, but they're still ripe.
Right.
Runar, you can easily find the Great Archive of St. Mucius. It's a marble-columned library, a bit of a dome at the top, so it's not hard to find. You see lots of robed figures, not unlike the ones that you found on the chess island that are moving in and out of the building.
He sprints right into the sanctum and looks for a clerk. Wild-eyed.
A man stops you, puts a hand on each shoulder. Sir, did you know that there's a spear attempting to eat you, it seems?
He holds the spear up with his right hand, with his left hand he points out and he goes,
Do you understand common? Another one walks up and says, wait, I speak this. And he starts it. It doesn't make any sense to you at all. It sounds like nonsense. Do you need help with the parasitic spear?
Runar starts nodding enthusiastically and then goes,
Make a wisdom saving throw.
14.
You immediately start running away from them, realizing that they're about to take your spear from you. Druck, you're walking down the boardwalk, and Runar comes running your direction, spear in hand. People are getting alarmed all around him, pulling their kids out of the way.
Any luck with that spear? Well, yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one. Let's go over here. I'm gonna head over to some other temple in the opposite direction.
Okay.
And just kind of walk him real calm-like over towards the temple and see if we can't find somebody to get rid of this.
The slab on this one says hospital or house. Seems like a good place for such spells.
All right. Let's take a look at what's in this building.
Runar continues with the like super hyper activity.
In the middle of the street, I just smack him.
You still feel the need to keep this spear.
Mm-hmm.
But he has slowed you down enough to where you can communicate if you focus.
Okay, Jerry. I can't let go of the spear.
You've been carrying that spear for a while now.
It's part of the curse. I can't actively try to get rid of it.
I don't remember. Did you just pick the spear up and you got cursed, or...?
Yeah, so it seemed like a really neat little spear that I could throw, and it comes back to me, and I thought that was really neat and could be useful. And turns out that it is very much attached to me. It appears to be continually growing. It's mostly has vines wrapped around my arm at all times, and this is my life now. I'm a plant cat, a cattail, if you will.
Let's go in here and see if they can't help you with that. Wasn't a question.
You're going to have to make
I
me.
grab him and by the scruff of the neck just sort of drag him in behind me. Excuse me, my friend here seems to be attached to this spear. How do we get that removed?
Curse?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Let me finish with this guy.
Okay.
They are using some holy water and some other reagents, say some prayers, and the person on the table behind them stands up, and it's Shaw, and he's got new legs. But they're like super long, and he's sort of... they're like human legs. And he just gives you a wink, and he walks... and he walks past.
Huh. Would you look at that?
Alright, simple remove curse. He's smoking a cigar.
Halfling with human legs.
This doesn't seem to be the best place for. I don't want a human arm. I mean, I do want a human arm, but I want my human arm. I don't want somebody else's human arm.
Just remove curse, right?
Yeah, just remove curse.
Well, that will take a little bit of a tithing. 250 gold is the asking price.
That's no problem.
Well, anything else you need done while you're here?
Nope, I think that'll do it.
All right, put the put the cat on the table.
I just kind of chunk him down onto the table and keep a hold on the scruff of his neck.
Runar is put on the table, and these hospitalers, who all have green dragons on their tabards, starts praying to Saint Antrin, asking for peace from this horrid curse. They hold up their holy book, this heavy tome, and bring it down hard on Runar's face.
Meow!
Oh!
They pull away the book.
That's a little jarring. Oh no, I meant the spear in his hand.
At Aurora's bed, Geo, you've made your way into the inn. You've been here before. It specifically caters to smugglers and pirates in a city that is very anti-smugglers and pirates.
When Giovanni gets into the inn, he takes his finger away from his nose.
The proprietor here is a Narokar, a tribal type from Western Tandria of half-elves. His name is Von Niana. You have worked with Von on several occasions. He's sheltered you more than once in times that you needed to be sheltered. And he slides a aquavite up to you as you approach him at the bar.
Hey, Vaughn, long time no see. How have the things been around here in the White City?
Well, a lot of opportunities. It's good to see you, my old friend.
Oh, good to see you too. Good to see you too.
What brings you to town?
Just skipping through real quick. I gotta go up north towards Anaris.
Giovanni Marison, a voice from behind you.
Yeah?
You turn around and there's a red-bearded, pale-skinned dwarf. His name is Torque Ironshield, but most people call him Torque the Dead.
Do I like Torque the Dead?
You've wronged him in the past.
Oh, hey, Torque. How you doing, old buddy?
You don't remember what you did to me?
What I did? I help out so many people. I mean, thought maybe you'd forget about that, honestly.
He's got a scar on just above his beard, and you remember that you gave him that scar, but you can't actually remember why.
You know, Torque, if you just grow your beard out a little more poofier, you can cover up that scar, and then you can just pretend nothing ever happened.
He takes his glove, pulls it off, and slaps you across the face.
Ow!
I challenge you to a duel.
Oh.
He's got a pistol on each hip.
Well, you know what? Tell you what, I've forgotten my bullets out in my ship. Let me go out there and...
No worries. He takes both of them, shows you that there's one bullet in each gun, hands you one. You know how this works. Tandrian rules. 5 steps, turn, draw.
Tell you what, my schedule's quite busy, so maybe we could do this in about 3 days. How about that?
Now.
2 days?
He's holding the gun out to you.
Torque, come on now. I just got off from a long voyage. I need a little bit of rest first. You gotta make this a fair duel, you know?
All right, 1 drink. Then we do it.
I just discovered a new drink that's very, very good. If I go out to the ship, I can get it. You will not believe what...
No, stay here.
Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
No, stay here. I've played this game before with you, Giovanni Madison.
Does he have his pistol in his hand?
Since he told you we could have 1 drink, he holstered them.
Fawn, why don't you hook us up with the best bottle of peach wine, please? Torque, you like peach wine?
Peach wine?
Aquavite.
What's a peach? Oh, well, yeah, that would be good.
All right. Vaughn, give me your best aquavite, all right? Now, check this out. You'll not believe what I got in my travels here. Hold on. And he gets out his loot, the Mama Pearl, and he says, look at this. It's like the best thing in the world. I cannot believe it. Now, I'm sad that I lost my other one, but check this out. And he starts telling him the story about the loot and how they went under the water, saved a mermaid, and I'm going to try to do sleight of hand to get one of his pistols out and take the bullet out.
Okay.
9.
Dang it. You got to take the pistol. When you grab it, you realize that he's holding the pistol to you. He's actually drawn the pistol while you're trying to do that. And so your hands are kind of cupped on each other over the pistol, but the pistol is pointed right at your gut.
Well, gee, Torque, you're just not going to let me get out of this, are you?
You remember for a moment that the reason he's called Torque the Dead is because he actually has lost a few duels, but he just seems to be tough enough to where he survives. That's why he looks like he does.
Now, Torque, I must remind you that if you do get rid of me, Mayor's not going to be very happy about that.
What do I care about a dead god?
Well, actually, I heard he's alive. He's over at some place called the Sword Sea or something. You ever heard of that place?
Sounds like bardic nonsense.
Oh, rude.
Have a drink. It might be your last.
All right. He's gonna slowly drink.
Hurry up. You're stalling.
Hey, I'll take another aquavite. Let's have another one. This is really good stuff.
Roll your persuasion.
18.
That is pretty good. Okay, 1 more.
You know what? Give me another aquavite. Let's do another one.
Roll your persuasion.
19.
Well, okay, but after that, I'm done.
Okay. Is he getting drunk at all?
He's a little more glazed over the eyes. Not as drunk as you were hoping he would get.
Hey, Torque, what if I told you that I can make you cry? How about that?
No one's making me cry.
How about this? If I can make you cry in the next 10 minutes, then we're calling off this duel and we'll forget all about the past, okay? And then you'll poof out your beard a little bit more.
That doesn't seem like a very good deal. Why would I want to cry?
Well, you said you can, so let me prove that you can cry. I'm gonna get you.
Kind of shifts the way he's standing so that you can't kick him.
You're afraid of a little hoof kick, huh?
For good reason.
Yeah, well, you know. All right, well, first, how about another aquavite? How about that? Sound like a plan? Here you go.
Right beside you.
23.
But okay.
Yeah, okay. Make it double. Did I ever tell you about my lost love of Pegasus?
You can see, by the way, that suddenly the aquavite has started to affect him.
Excellent.
Peggy Sue? Peggy Sue?
Pegasus. Oh, if you knew my Pegasus.
He looks off for a second. What are we talking about?
My long lost love, okay? So let me tell you about my long lost love. It's such a sad and tragic story. I promise you, you will cry. Because if you knew my Pegasus, then you know why I'd feel blue. Oh, my Pegasus. And he gets out his lute. And he starts singing about his long lost love of Pegasus. And he sings, Pegasus, oh, how my heart yearns for you. Oh, my Pegasus. Hammer roll, sleight of hand, and get out the wand of weeping and try to point it at him without him knowing. 19.
Doesn't seem to notice. Doesn't say anything about it anyway.
Well, that wand points right at him. Boink! And then he puts it back in his vest.
All right. It was his only love.
I know, Pegasus. I know, it's been so many years. I can't wait until I get back out to the sea with her again.
Puts his arm around you on your shoulder.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to try to slide hand those pistols again. 13.
You actually get a pistol from him, and he doesn't seem to notice it.
All right, I'm going to take the bullet out.
Roll again from the holster
All right,
to put it back.
14.
Oh, he doesn't seem to notice. He's still crying with you.
All right, now he's going to grab the pistol that has the bullet in it and hold it up and say, listen, my old friend, here, why don't we just forget all about this? And he puts it down on the bar and shifts it away from Torque. We don't need to worry about all this junk, okay? All right. Tell me about your lost love.
Says, well, she was a ship. A ship that you stole from me.
Oh, no. No, it was a mistake. It was an accident.
Maybe we should go back to this duel thing. He's very slurring. He's clearly inebriated.
All right, well, I guess if you insist. Hey, how about one more before we do this, huh? For old time's sakes.
Right.
17.
Well, okay. Little time passes. All right, we have drank our fill. It's time to have the duel.
All right, I guess if you insist.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, yes, let's have the duel.
Yep.
All right, so you know the rules. Take 5 steps that way. I take 5 steps. We count to 5, and we turn and shoot.
All right, hey, no funny business, though.
It's not funny business. It's serious business.
You can't do 1, 2, 3, 5.
Okay. No,
Torque.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so you do know how to count to 5.
I do know how to count to 5.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Ready?
Yep, here's my 5 steps.
Okay. 1. Wait, no. We have to go back to back because it's more dramatic.
Oh, okay.
People are watching.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He turns.
Geo turns.
He pulls the trigger and nothing happens.
Geo pulls the trigger.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
10.
You shoot and completely miss.
Oh, buddy, we both missed. What do you know? Looks like the gods wanted us to live another day.
I love you.
Oh, Torque,
You're my old friend.
come here, buddy.
Come here, what were we fighting about? And he runs over and gives you a big hug.
You know, sometimes accidents happen, and I'm just glad we could all work this out. Hey, why don't we get more rounds for Pegasus and, hey, what was your long-lost love name?
El Scorcho.
Oh, I hear that's a good one. Yeah.
Wait, did I shoot that guy?
Oh, my stomach.
Geo, you look up, and through the door comes Druck and somebody that looks vaguely familiar.
Well, that worked surprisingly well.
Yes, I explicitly did a lot of research on this, and everything that we found stated that you had to go to these sites at the crossroads of these ley lines and dispel it, and just really frustrating that all I had to do this whole time was go remove curse spell.
Oh, hey, guys. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Hey, check out this little bullet that I have. Isn't this neat?
A bullet.
You just... Okay. I'd put that in the vest.
Done. Oh, right. Hey, Runar, by the way, wait. Runar. You're Runar.
Yes, I've been restored.
Wait, how did this happen?
Well, it turns out it was just a simple remove curse. You know, we were just trying to get rid of the spear, and then we accidentally got the real curse. This shouldn't have worked. I'm very concerned.
What? Wait, well, that was super easy. Why didn't we think of that before?
Well, I mean, I've done a bunch of research, and everything I indicated that this wouldn't work.
Wait, so all you had to do is get cursed one more time and then you're fine?
Clearly. I mean, when I go home, I'm just going to do a bunch of study on the effect of using curses to counter curses.
Hey, there you go. Nice. Hey, oh, by the way, we kind of got to get out of here.
Oh.
Yeah, you see that guy over there crying and he's got the big scar on his face?
Yes.
Yeah, so we sort of dueled, and I gave him that scar a long time ago. Beat him in the duel, and I may have stolen the El Scorcho from him. And I gotta go.
Wait.
Yeah, you can smell gunpowder in the air still, so how about we get to bed and, I don't know, go to Anaris still? We still need to go to Anaris, right?
Yeah, we could just go to your ship and then just smooth sailing all the way back to Galarad.
Yeah, we can go home and visit your wife. It'll be great.
I'm going home to my wife. You can take me to Galarad.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess. All right, I gotta go. Hey, Vaughn, can I have the keys to the room? Thank you. Wait, do we only have one room for the three of us? Looks like we're all sleeping together tonight.
Oh, this would be a good old-fashioned sleepover.
All right, I go to the room.
Everyone sleeps pretty well. Runar has dreams of seeing his wife. Geo, the morning comes, and there's something soft and warm on your face.
Runar, why are you laying on my face again? Runar?
Yes?
You're not gonna like this. Look at your hands, buddy.
Oh, what the meow?
Hey, you know what? After that bad news, you know we got some good news. Did you know that? Did you want to hear some good news, Runar?
Meow.
Druck, would you like to hear some good news?
I could use some good news.
Yeah, somebody left a comment.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, on our YouTube channel, they left a comment. The person's named Furfur. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hopefully it's Furfur. Hopefully that's right. Says, she was mostly tar, but she got us there. I loved that line. It was a very good line. I love my POS. I do miss it quite dearly.
Meow.
Oh, the POS. Well, anyways, DeFurfur, thank you very much for sharing and commenting, and hopefully everybody likes and subscribes, and we would love to hear from more of you. So please leave comments, write reviews, and we'll see you next time. What do you think, Runar?
Meow.